Choosing our universe. Today we are going to talk how universe came into existence. सारी कायनात का जन्म कैसे हुआ? हमारा ब्रह्मांड कहाँ से अस्तित्व में आया? इन कुछ सवालों पे विचार करने के लिए आज हम स्टीफन हॉकिंग के ओपिनियन को डिस्कस करेंगे। सृष्टि सदा से वैज्ञानिकों को आकर्षित करती रही है कि वेदर इट इज अ डायनामिक यूनिवर्स or a static one. A lot many questions are there to be answered. Such big trees, floras, faunas, how do they came into existence? All these things are question to be pondered over. How sun came into existence and the moon, the things we will be discussing here. How did the sun came into existence, the earth where we survive and other planets. The mysteries keep asking a lot many questions. A lot many scientists, a lot many thinkers and astronomers, they come up with their answers. But before that, all these were speculations.
Why is the universe? Why is the universe the way it is? Literature and Language World, Revised Edition. Editor Lovely Mohan, Randeep Rana, Jabir Ashuda.
Yes.
Prescribed for BA Part 1, Semester 1, English Compulsory, Maharishi Dayanand University, Roorkee. Hello friends, today I have selected the topic Choosing Our Universe. My first question, why is the universe? Why is the universe the way it is? The chapter is an expert from the grand design by Stephen Hawking and Leonard Malraux. Stephen Hawking and Leonard Malraux ponder over various theories narrating the evolution of the universe. In this, mythological and scientific theory are discussed. In these mythological theories, 4 types of myths are discussed. First, the Basongo myth. Second, the Mayans myth. Third, the Old Testament myth. Fourth, the Bishop Ussher myth. First, the Basongo myth. According to the Basongo people of Central Africa, in the beginning there was only darkness, water and the great god Bumba. One day, Bumba was in pain from his stomachache and he vomited up the sun. In time, the sun dried up some of the water, leaving land. But Bumba was still in pain and he vomited some more, like the moon, the stars and finally man. Second, the Mayans myth. The Mayans of Mexico and Central America tell of a similar time before creation when all that existed were the sea, the sky and the maker. In the Mayan legend, the maker, unhappy because there was no one to praise him, created the earth, mountains, trees and most animals. But the animals couldn't speak, so he decided to create humans. First, he made them of mud and earth, but they only spoke nonsense. He let them dissolve away and tried again, this time fashioning people from wood. But those people were dull. He decided to destroy them, but they escaped into the forest, sustaining damage along the way that altered them slightly. What fit to Anana's monkey. So, the Mayans and the Maker made the first human from the white and yellow corn. Today we make ethanol from corn, but we can't make people who drink it. In earliest time, either universe was a recent creation or human beings have existed for only a small fraction of cosmic history.
After the creation of monkeys, the god was very sad. The maker was very sad, and he considered it as a fiasco, the grand failure. But his third attempt was successful when he could create man by the help of adopting some new method. What is the new method? Let us come and know.
According to the Mayan legend, the Maker was able to create mankind. Today we make ethanol from white and yellow corn, but we can't make people who drink it. Either the universe was a recent creation or human beings have existed for only a small fraction of cosmic history.
So while discussing the mythological theories, myth and their origin, Stephen Hawking and Leonard Mlodinow further ponder over a few more theories narrativizing the evolution of the universe. In mythological theories, we discussed myth and their origin and their concept of God. First theory was Boshongo myth that originated from Central Africa, and according to them, first god was Bumba. Then there came the second theory based on the Mayans myth originating from Mexico and Central America, where they consider Maker as the supreme power. Third, in the same sequence, third mythological idea came from Old Testament myth that was originated in Israel, and they consider what we call God as the maker. Let us think about that theory.
Third, the Old Testament. God created Adam and Eve only 6 days into creation, and the origin is in Israel. And according to them, the God was only the God. Fourth, the Bishop Ussher, Primate of all Ireland from 1625 to 1656, placed the origin of the universe at 9 in the morning on 27 October 4004 BC.
So Bishop Ussher was of the opinion that this universe came into existence in 4004 BC, and he gives the opinion that it was the exact date October 27 and 9 a.m. morning.
Scientific theories. Unlike mythological theories, scientific theory was based on rationalist observation of modern scientists. It was based on scientific evidence, which was proved by the scientists, by Stephen Hawking and Leonard Malraux. Humans was a recent creation. The universe itself began much earlier, about 13.6 billion years ago. The first actual scientific evidence that the universe had a beginning came in the 1920s. In the 1920s, most scientists believed in a static universe. Edwin Hubble made 100-inch telescope on Mount Wilson above Pasadena, California. Dynamic universe theory or theory of evolution of universe was based on observation of Edwin Hubble. By analyzing the spectrum of light, all galaxies are moving away from us. The further away they are, the faster they are moving. In 1929, Edwin Hubble published a law relating to the rate of recession to their distance from us. The universe was expanding. It might have been smaller in the past. If we extrapolate in the past, all the matter and energy in the universe would have been concentrated in a very tiny region of unimaginable density and temperature. Then there would be a time when we all call it the Big Bang.
Thus, moving from the theories of myths, Stephen Hawking and Leonard Malraux, they tried to develop physics-based theory based on rationality. They took step by step first the Bosongo myth from Central Africa, then Mayan myth and Old Testament. They also took the example of Bishop Ussher. Ultimately, they reached to a conclusion that universe is expanding faster and faster. The farther the planets are, the faster they are expanding. And this expansion is the leading reason that made him speculate in past time, where they realized that there must have been in the past time the concentration, and that concentration has been so dense for the metals that they may lead to the theory of Big Bang. They are justifying the theory of Big Bang, where the universe started to begin. We may choose a myth, we may choose a science. Decision is our own, but universe is before us the way we are. And beginning from the great god Bumba, who first was in pain, considered by the myth of his time that originated in Bosongo, Central Africa, and who vomited first the sun and in a great pain, and ultimately the existence of the universe started coming into being. Indian myth is also similar, where it is said that the creator is Brahma, who created the universe, but he wanted somebody to appreciate it. This Indian myth is like the myth of Mayans, where the maker wanted to create human being to appreciate his feat, and ultimately the maker was able to create mankind by white and yellow corn. His first two attempts were a big failure as per the myth. First he made man from mud and earth. That attempt failed. He also failed in creating man from wood, and there they ran away. He was not able to destroy his second mistake. Finally, he was able to create mankind by white and yellow corn, and his feat was a grand success. Coming to this closer, Indian mythological Lord Brahma, once he wanted somebody to appreciate his creation, and then he created mankind. But the mankind was also roaming simply in the woods, and thus he created goddess Saraswati, who gave ability to the mankind to appreciate the beauty within the nature. But whenever the discussion of science will come for the theory of evaluation of universe, Stephen Hawking will be remembered as the one who draw out the rationalistic remarks and observation for the evaluation of our universe, and his scientific approach was a landmark, an unbeatable feat in the development of cosmic history of the universe to which we belong to. It is definitely unknown, a new theory will come, but this theory of speculating the cosmic history of the universe will keep mesmerizing human progeny, human generations yet to come. Thus, we went through the idea of choosing our universe, where Stephen Hawking and Leonardo Palladino did their marvel. Their effort is unique, and it will keep guiding the universe theories of future.